Hello heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. It would seem that yesterday when I made my video about the Thunderstorm Aura, I made a boo-boo. Apparently the aura is reactive when you are in battle, so when you fight evil enemies, it does react, so let's put that to the test. So here's a few enemies, so let's try it out. So as you said, when you enter in battle, it kind of changes color, it becomes a bit darker. There's supposed to be some sort of electric effect. It happens once in a while, but it's a once in a while thing. Trying to just use my weapon so that we can see the aura. If there's a lot of quantum effects, we won't see it as well. I have to admit, I had no idea it was a reactive aura. I removed the movement mode so that the movement style so that we would not confuse it with the aura. So you see the aura becomes like darker and I guess angrier. I'm not sure how to properly say it. And there's some lightning effects once in a while. So the lightning effect is just a once in a while thing. It's mostly the vapor that turns into angry clouds, I guess. And while we're here, we may as well take a look at some other reactive items we have. So we had some reactive items that had been added to this Universe Online for some time. Not sure I made a video about those, so today's the day of days. Let's give it a try. So we have a Reactive Emblem. There's also another one that I'll try to show in just a minute. We have some Reactive Shoulders, Reactive Hand Style, and Reactive Leg Style. So let's give it a try. I tried them a few times in the past, and I have to admit, not sure exactly what they're supposed to do. So you can see the emblem gets a bit angry when we get in battle. But it doesn't last very long. Now let's try it with the Stalwart Defender so that we can see it a bit better. So let us try our reactive stuff in battle, and let's see what happens. So there's also the Enen's Smiley Emblem that does react in battle. So obviously here we have the version that reacts in battle. So let's get out of battle to show you what it looks like when it's not. So you can see it reverts back to its regular form. So I tried it against enemies in the open world because against sparring targets, especially the reactive shoulders, legs and hands, don't seem to react all that well against the target. Actually, it does. Not sure why when I tried it in the past, I didn't seem to do very much. So let us see if we can get some jokers to help us out. And let us try in blue. Our joker friends are gone. It's alright, we can find more. I tried it in the past and I don't recall it shining so brightly. My Joker friends are down. That is so sad. So in case you're wondering where can you get the reactive stuff, let's take a look. So for the Thunderstorm Aura, obviously it comes from Dark Multiverse Time Capsule. I made a video about that yesterday. If you want to know which collections you need to be able to get the Aura, just look at my Thunderstorm Aura video. For the boots, the gauntlets, and the shoulders, those come from the Kryptonian Time Capsule. Sadly, you have to gather a collection for each of those items, and by now those collections are pretty rare, but let's take a look. So you can see here the enhanced reactive emoticon, the gauntlets, the shoulders, and the regular version of the emblem. And sadly, as you can see, we don't have the boots. So for the hand style, you need the Hands of Fate collections. It's 12 collections. The first one is the hand mold, the neurotransmitters, the light emitter, the laser scanner, the gear motor, the heat sink, the solar charge power source, the rangefinder, the microchip, the servo controller, the voltage regulator, and the T-Homaro's notes. For the shoulders, it's called the shoulder to load. So you have the shoulder plate, the offset shaft, the micro servos, the ablative plating, the motion sensor, the mini cables, the ball bearings, the jumper wires, the Tesla coils, Will Magnus's particle theory, Viridium shoulder harness, and the inertron filament. And for a feat worse than death, you have the foot mold, the heavy duty gyros, the controller module, the potentiometer, the servo motor, the liquid coolant, the sensor cables, the tilt kit, the gyroscopic servos, the micro Tesla coils, the Savannah's Guide to Mad Science, and the particle dampener. Sadly, at this point in time, those collections are sadly pretty expensive on the broker, and you saw also the styles themselves are somewhat expensive. I say somewhat because by now I'm trying to purchase items that are like 600 millions or more. So 250 millions for a style, that seems fairly inexpensive to me at this point. But I understand if you struggle to play the broker, 250 millions, that's probably a big amount for you. Eventually, at some point in time, those items should be added to the Booster Gold vendor, but at this point, it'll probably take still a year or two before it happens. And for the Smiling Emblem, if you want to have the one that's reactive, you have to purchase the Enhanced Smiling Emblem. The Smiling Emblem itself, sadly, does not react at all. You have to get the enhanced version for that. There's also the Tawny Emblem, the enhanced version of the Tawny Emblem that is reactive. Let's show it to you right now. Sadly, as you can see, you cannot get it on the broker right now. The Tawny Emblem comes from the Shazam Time Capsule, but I would strongly suggest just buy it from the broker because you're going to have to purchase the Shazam Time Capsule from the broker themselves. And the odds of getting the emblem are pretty slim. You're going to have to open a whole bunch of Time Capsule to get that emblem. So I would just suggest be patient, look in the broker every chance you get, and purchase the Tawny Emblem, the enhanced version of the Tawny Emblem when you see it there. So here we can see the Tawny Emblem, but what we really want is the enhanced version of the Tawny Emblem. So let's try the Tawny Emblem in battle. And nothing happens. So I had to come back and recruit some of my Joker friends. So I had to come back and recruit some of my Joker friends because against the target, nothing would happen. So you can see the eyes there's some like lightning effects coming out of the eyes. So that's pretty much what the Tawny Emblem does when it reacts. Actually, the Psycho Gesture or even the Main Man style could be a good option to be able to get a better look at the emblems. Sadly, it does distort the emblem a bit, but you get the idea. And when we get off battle, and comes back to normal. So there might be other reactive emblem that I forgot about. If there's anything I forgot about, just let me know in the comment section down below, and maybe we'll make a follow-up video about that. If you have any questions, feel free to ask so in the comment section down below, and I'll see what I can do about answering your questions. I have roughly 2,000 videos about this universe online at this point, so if I don't answer your question right away, just search in my videos. Odds are I already made a video that answers your question. And that's going to be pretty much it for now, guys. So as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.